Hello everybody, my name is Judith Greenhalgh and I'm the Chief Executive of Denbighshire County Council. I'm in my 11th week here now and it's been quite a roller coaster ride getting to know the county, but a thoroughly enjoyable one. Before I worked here in Denbighshire, I worked at Derbyshire County Council as Deputy Chief Executive for 3.5 years. Before that I worked for Greater Manchester Probation Service and before that for other councils in Manchester and indeed in London. So, I have travelled around the country a bit, so I have seen quite a lot of things and quite a lot of areas in my time. But I have to say, I'm extremely privileged and proud now to be working in Denbighshire. It's truly such a beautiful place. I think we have it all here. We have the beautiful countryside, we have our wonderful market towns, and of course we have our magnificent coastline in the north of the county. So, it truly is, I think, not just one of the most beautiful places in Wales, but one of the most beautiful places in the UK. To live and to work and to be. So Denbighshire is a good authority. I'm extremely proud of Denbighshire and I'm extremely proud of all of the staff that I've met here during my first few weeks and all of the really good and committed work that they're doing to make the county a better place. But of course, we know Denbighshire isn't without its problems and you were good enough to tell us about that during the county conversation last year. So we need to work on improving our housing, on improving opportunities for young people, on our transport links, including our roads, on our schools, and certainly on our digital connectivity and on jobs and learning and skills across the county. But we're doing this against a background of significant budget cuts, I'm afraid, that have been imposed on us by the Welsh Government, which does make it a challenge. But I didn't come here to Denbighshire to close services. That's not what I want to do, because I passionately believe that the council has a key role in basically in using the public money that we have by the government or by yourselves as council taxpayers to make the best that we can, really. So my commitment is to look at making sure that everything we do is as lean and as efficient as possible and making sure that we're delivering all of our services in the right way. And you'll see some of these things coming out into the public arena sooner rather than later. So, for example, we're looking at changes to our bin collections to improve recycling. That's one area, and there will be more going forward. What I absolutely want to do is make sure that I work in partnership with all of the local organisations across the voluntary and the private and the public sector, and also with yourselves. Because it's only really by joining up scarce public resources that we can make sure that we get the best and the most joined up services for our citizens and everybody that lives here in our lovely county. That's all I have to say for now, and thank you very much for listening. I'll shortly be launching a blog and there'll be a link available on the Denbighshire Council website. And what I'd really like to do is to hear from you about things that we do well in Denbighshire, or about anything that you think you would like me to look at and to improve for those of you, our citizens. So thank you very much for your time and I'll speak to you again soon.